But you also said women should stop trying to create the perfect man.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Well, a lot of women have this idea of the great, perfect man, right? And it's not even something that they really want. That's just what they heard somebody else want.
Right.
Like, that don't make sense.
I want a guy, he need to be over 6 foot tall. He need to be
Why?
educated. He need to be
For what?
well-rounded. He need to be...
What you need a man that tall for? You ain't tall. You got high cabinets in your Yeah, you need a man that's 6'7" for it.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Simba Savi, back with another video for you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That's how you help the channel grow. Engage with the channel. For wasting more of your time, let's get into a video topic.
No.
You know that. It's a setup.
I heard you say that people should stop trying to change people.
Absolutely. Why would you?
So in other words, I agree. Accept the person as you find them, not how you wish them to be.
Yep. And sometimes you can't be looking for yourself in other people just because you doing right. Don't mean everybody gonna act right.
Right.
So
right.
You just gotta know what you're dealing with. If you met that girl in the club and she was dancing, why would you tell her to stop? You can't change her. That's who she is.
Right.
You just need to accept what come with it.
Yeah. Now I'm like that.
This is true. Like, you can't change people. What we have in dating is we have people that say, oh, I have standards. I want a beautiful girl. I want a rich man, right? You ignore the things that truly matter, who someone is, their values, their principles, their morals. And then you take this girl, she loves clubbing, she loves to dress a certain way, right, for the club, and then you want to change her. And I understand when girls say guys are controlling or guys are toxic, they want to be controlling. If you want to be with a girl who's a bottle girl, she loves clubbing, you got to deal with it, bro. You can't take a bottle girl and then you want to change her into a traditional wife and now you want to tell her, don't dress like this. You can't pick a man who's a drug dealer, enjoy the money, and now you want to tell him, oh, I need you to stay at home. I don't want you fucking all those hoes. You can't be selling drugs. You understand? Stop trying to change people. If you are saying you have a standard for yourself, you want a partner that behaves a certain way, then start picking people that behave that certain way.
Look, if I meet somebody and they dress and I'm like, ooh, now all of a sudden I get with that person, now you can't dress like that no more. No, that's what I was attracted. I mean, I like that. I was attracted to that. I ain't gonna I don't want you to stop.
You gotta have some security in yourself.
Yes, for sure.
Knowing that it don't matter if she a freak or if she a church girl, if she gonna be on some on demon time, she gonna be on there anyway.
Right.
It ain't nothing you can do to stop that. You could try to intervene or delay it, but
she gonna be who she be.
She gonna be who she is, man.
I don't even view it from a point of you got to be secure with yourself, but you got to be accountable for your decisions. I get the security part, but you need to be accountable for your decisions. You chose this partner. You know there are red flags. You know they have a short temper. You know this is how this girl dresses. You know she loves to go and drink with male friends and have drugs with male friends, go and sleep over male friends. You know this. You knew this when you were pursuing this person. You know he has a short temper. You know he has a lot of female friends. You know he cheats. Actually, how you started your relationship, he was cheating on his girlfriend or on his wife. That's how you became his girlfriend. He first was a side chick. So now that he's your man, why are you trying to change her? Now that she's your girlfriend, why are you trying to change her? What we need are adults with accountability. If you choose a certain type of person, you need to accept how they behave. Stop trying to gaslight us on the internet, trying to act like victims, trying to cry to family and talk about, oh, look at her. I'm doing all this for her, but she won't respect me. She likes to dress like this. Now she's a mom. We have a kid. Please talk to her. Talk to her for what? You took this girl from the club. This is how she dresses. She loves this lifestyle. Why are you trying to change it? You took this man from another woman. Now that he's cheating on you, you want to cry?
And I tell people all the time, just be what you be. Just don't include me.
But you also said women should stop trying to create the perfect man.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Well, a lot of women have this idea of the great, perfect man, right? And it's not even something that they really want. That's just what they heard somebody else want.
Right.
Like, that don't make sense.
I want a guy, he need to be over 6 foot tall. He need to be
Why?
educated. He need to be
For what?
well-rounded. He need to be...
What you need a man that tall for? You ain't tall. You got high cabinets in there? Yeah, you need a man that's 6'7" for it.
He needs to be well-read. He got to want to travel when they ain't been nowhere.
Why?
But I'm just saying, that's what they want.
A lot of people won't accept that the type of person that they're attracted to don't even like them. Facts. It's a cold world.
It's just the truth. Women have these high expectations of men, and what we have with this discrepancy in the dating market now, where only maybe 20% of men are having sex with the majority of the girls. The rest of the guys are invisible. When you hear girls talk about men are toxic, men are this, they're not talking about the regular Joe who has no money, who is 5'5". No, they're talking about the attractive guys. If he's broke, he better be 6 foot tall, or he makes money, he has status, or a combination of some of those things. And this is a small percentage of men. Only about 12% or 10% of men are 6 foot and above worldwide. Only about a small percentage of men make a certain amount of money, right? If you talk of Africa, where we have countries with 90% unemployment rate, we have countries where, 60, 70, 80% unemployment rate. It's a small percentage of men who have the money for the lifestyle. And what happens with these girls is men will sleep with anything. So you may not even be someone that you would consider for a relationship, but he's going to sleep with you. And girls tend to get stuck on their highest setting. They sleep with this guy. He's 6 foot tall. He makes money. He has a great career. But this guy doesn't want a relationship with her. But then now in her head, because she slept with him, she feels like that's what I deserve. You need some introspection as a person. You need to really look at yourself and see, is it really what you deserve? This person doesn't even want you. This person treats you like shit. Or this type of man treats you like shit. Sometimes you're shitting and friend zoning guys that would be good to you, be good partners, literally be perfect for you just because you're stuck on this high setting. This happens to guys who pay for sex as well. There are guys who pay for sex. They will sleep with a 10 out of 10 because they paid. And now you think, oh, I need a girl that looks like that. Bro, you can't handle a 10. You are a 4 as a man. You have a lot of work to do.
It is.
I mean, it sounds good. It's cool to have standards, or it's cool to have a wish list, but they don't like you.
Yes.
Like
So
all these
the
women-
man that you looking for ain't necessarily looking for you.
When the last time you seen a tall man with a tall ass woman? Tall men ain't even attracted to tall women. They like short women. So then they take all the short women, then they leave all the tall women out here. Now it's just a bunch of short dudes trying to talk to tall women, and tall women don't like short
Short
men,
dudes.
but short men love tall women. The tall women looking for the tall dudes, but the tall dudes done stole all the short women, so the short dudes can't have no short women. It's crazy. it's stupid. They be like, they want a rich man. Rich men don't. Ain't no rich dude sitting around like, I wonder what Keisha with them 3 kids is up to. I feel like changing her life today. It don't happen. It's
You understand? I don't even think that tall men don't want short women, but the honest truth is that men, first of all, a man can only date one woman. Or even if he's polygamous, how many women can he be with in a serious relationship? He might have 2, 3 wives if he's polygamous. Most men are not polygamous. They will have one girlfriend or one wife, but they will sleep with anything. So what happens is, these guys that are at the top will sleep with anything. You understand? And this fucks up women's view of men, thinking that no, men are toxic. No, it's your choices. Have some accountability. You understand? At the end of the day, if you are only looking at the top 10% of earners in a country, or you're looking at the top 10% of men in terms of height, like I said, 6 foot tall, you're talking of only maybe 12, 10% of men, maybe 15% in most, right? Every single girl wants that. So these men can literally fuck all of you. They can just spin. There's even dating site datas, Tinder and all this. If you Google their data when it comes to who gets the most right swipes, 80% of women are swiping on 20% of guys, the guys that look good, the guys that look like they have a lifestyle on their profiles. And that's like maybe 20% of guys. And when these guys match with these girls, what are they doing? They're just running through these girls. The rest of the 80% of men are getting nothing because they don't have the looks, they don't have the lifestyle on their profile, and girls just swipe. And with social media now, it used to be if a girl is beautiful and she stays in a small town, she can only date guys from that town. These were mothers and grandfathers. So girls were not as delusional as what they are now, because now a woman just needs to put herself on Instagram. Now she can be in one city and literally have options of guys in the whole country, the top % men.
It's unreal.
You know what? And women try to guilt us in. Talking about, when they have kids, 2 kids, 3 kids, or however many kids they have.
Which is not a problem.
It's not a problem, but you can't guilt a man talking about he ain't no man if he can't take care of you and your kids.
I mean, what? Where they dad at? Why is that a big problem when you ask where they dad at?
Right.
I mean, it's a lot of dudes that would accept women for with kids.
I ain't got no problem because I've dated women with kids. I ain't got no problem with that.
Why you out here doing this? You
Do what?
You don't love yourself enough.
No.
Oh,
You just told me I should like who like me.
you don't have to accept everything. You put all that. You went to the gym and did all that practice and all that running, all them touchdowns to be a stepdaddy.
I don't look at it no step. I'm a real daddy.
Man, you ain't you're the father that stepped up. Oh no, hell no. You downplaying yourself, man. So come on now.
And this is true. For men to vote out their preferences in women is a problem. You're going to go viral. You're going to be caught. There are all these these buzzwords that are used to shame men so they cannot talk about their preferences. If a man says, I don't want a promiscuous woman, it's a problem on social media. If a man says, I don't want a woman that has children by another man, it's a problem. But if a woman says she wants a showman, it's not a problem. You go, girl. If she says, no, I don't date broke guys don't deserve no pussy, it's not a problem. If a woman says she wants a certain type of man, women can easily vocalize these things on social media and they're told they're queens. But if for a man to tell the truth, men don't tell the truth nowadays. What they do is they just act. And it's a delusion of a woman with 3 kids by 3 different men to think that some guy with a lot of money is just going to come and save you. That's a lie. Because if a guy has options, a man has put in the work where he's attractive, he's been in the gym, he has money, he has all these girls that want him. All these 10 out of 10s, these 9 out of 10s, they want him. Why would he pick a girl that has kids? He can still get a girl who's a 10, who can cook, who is kind, who has all those personality traits that you would say, oh, maybe she's nice or nurturing. No, he can still get a 10 that's nurturing because he's a top man. So the delusion that now happens is that because of social media and celebrities and cancel culture and men not being able to vocalize and women being propped up for delusional standards, what happens is we have a lot of women that you can have 3 kids, have a man who may be kind of low value in terms of the dating market. Maybe he's not 6 foot tall. Maybe he's not making the kind of money that you would want where you're on vacations and you have the latest phones and the jewelry all the time, but he is making money, he can provide, and he's willing, because he's not at the top, he's willing to make that sacrifice for you, take care of your 3 kids. You will say no to that man because social media has deluded you to think that you deserve the top echelon of man. I hate to say these things, but this is the reality. You may not like how I say things or what I'm saying, but it's just the truth. And these conversations are uncomfortable. People who talk about these conversations are called misogynists, they're called they hate women, and people who pander to women and lie to them, those are the heroes for women. But life is life, and for most women, being delusional is not going to work for you. Some women can be delusional and get away with it, but that's not the truth for most women. So I don't know. But anyway, this was my video. Till my next one, I'm out.